Black Box Productions.
Gotta read though, like I was out there, boots on the ground yesterday, like Megalicious, good looking. Roman Stewart, good looking. I seen that Cash App too, my not. Yeah, that's that day Uno for the homie mayor. He had lit it up for that. Gotta read though, like I was out there, boots on the ground yesterday, like felt good to be amongst the people. Feeling that energy of just not giving a bunch of strangers, all different, especially out here. This is something that we don't get to enjoy too often, where you know it better not go down, or it's not really a bet not go down, it's just not gonna go down. It's just people from all sides of the city, others as well, like, you know, non-blacks, but people that affiliated with this street stuff, and it ain't no issue. Where you from? What we doing? We out here together. United voice. Excuse me. We seen it around the world. I couldn't imagine. You know what else we witnessing behind all this right now? I think somebody that somewhat muzzled y'all president. Cause from that looting start, shooting start, from that statement, I ain't heard much rhetoric that goes along with that since they didn't told him. Like, the whole world is reacting. This is something I saw in New Zealand right here on my mama. This gave me chills, but after seeing this, let me see. That's how they do it in another country, right? So I was extremely impressed. Like, they not tearing up nothing on that, but they out in the streets, boots on the ground, but not all together in a whole other country. And your president must use this opportunity to say the looting stuff, the shooting stuff. You should have just left that out of the commentary, but when you're protesting violence against citizens by the system in a country, and then your response, you have very little to say on the subject, and that quick you're talking about more violence against the citizens. Someone needs to silence you. This Hollywood, y'all. I didn't make it this far to the. This is a whole nother march, but this Hollywood, and that is a beautiful sight to see on my mama and me. I never like. And so, can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's a peaceful protest, all them people out there like that, because Black Lives Matter. But then, can you imagine? Because of that, that's humanity. And you know how hard it is to contain that amount of humanity without any damage being done. So just by simple cause and effect, numbers, that many people being mobilized, there is some amount of damage to be done just by normal. And looting is typically a part of it, whether we like it or not. And somehow the president thought it'd be wise to say, when the looting start, the shooting start. You know how likely it is that looting is going to take place, and then you know statistically whether it's true or not. Stereotypically, you know who they want to say is going to be responsible for the looting. Just try this. Every time there's looting, one of these type of situations, the first thing you hear them say, why are you tearing down your own stuff? So that's who the looters are in their mind. And you know who they say are tearing down, burning down their own community, so we don't have nothing. So when the looting start, the shooting start, you know who they talking about, some shooting at. I'll shoot some cans. Mexicans, Africans, primarily Africans, but I see some of the Mexicans out there running with them, and they so can get it too. Oh, my mama, that's how your boy feel about it. He buck wild. I think the non-presidential side has finally become so evident that we know he don't know what he doing. It was a cakewalk at first. He was slipping, sliding, dodging punches, all kind of scandals. It wasn't no big deal. But now, yeah, he taking them Tums and Rolaids and all that, Alka-Seltzers and all that. It ain't no fun no more. He got a mess on his hand. We don't want to hear nothing no more about Obama or nobody else, bro. You got a mess on your hands, on your watch. I won't complain and say, feel so we ain't have a choice on coming to America. Feel something real bad is coming to America. Oh, my mama, I can't say it has finally gotten here, but it's like America has been weighed in the balances and found wanting. They say Trump done built the extra wall, some more extra defense within the White House for his personal safety. If that's not the most cowardly presidential announcement I can remember hearing. If this is the same White House that has not had this structure or this portion of protection provided to that other president, how all of a sudden does he feel it warrants an upgrade to the construction, to an add-on for him to get saved? What is he scared of? What does he think? You know what? I'm telling you, y'all don't realize. They got people on their team that's doing the statistics on every possible occurrence based on the current status and scenario of events and everything. And they got people that's saying, okay, the COVID, Arbery, they counting and seeing how many people coming out the streets worldwide, and they letting Trump know there's a such and such percent likelihood that there can be an attempt on your life based on the current conditions, the things that were happening throughout history when other presidents had attacks on their lives. I think the numbers say you're a likely candidate. It hasn't happened in a while. And, you know, things get more radical and more extreme as time go by, it seems, even though you think you got society whooped. And you see how many people are outcrying with conversation like looting and shooting. Could you imagine what the next, oh my mama, what the next wave would look like?
Snake Wood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.